Duval County, here in Florence. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Got ready. 13 look on red.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's caught. It's the rookie from Penn State. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, it's a hut. Go. Great job.
They'll run. It's a man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Right back to Tootin. Face the run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ramp 23.
To throw is Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Kill! Easy. Read him, 24. Read him, son.
Lawrence going to give it to Jayton. And he'll fight forwards. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Shooting. Will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
On the return, here's Xavier Ligon. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, ready. Blaster, 10 black. Set, cut.
Right to the air goes Young. Flush to his right. Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On the RPO, that's out to McMillan. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll get this out wide. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
1st down.
From the gun, it's Young. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Down. 52, ultra. Go ultra. Claude red. Black chop. Needle blue.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Young. Back to the right. Caught by Sanders. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60.
The RPO pass taken by McMillan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. 6. Mega. Ready.
To throw is Young. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Hubbard trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
And he's in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
We'll go with the option here to the short side. Through up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Red on red. Focus, all right. 11, Agate.
They go play action for Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Down. Blue. Steal. Check steal. Hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A
Great.
gain of 15. First down, Panthers.
Max, red. Ready?
Here's Young. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
10 cycles.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Black, 90 claws red.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. 2nd and 10.
Real green. Come on, red, yellow, yellow, 43. Set, huh?
Now Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Red, 38. Field, black. Blaster, 6. Set.
Here's Young. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Just going to run it here up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
That's good.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot.
Things right open. Hey, change attack.
On first down, Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. They're going to work this down inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Panthers 14.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Black Ultra. Set, ready. Blue, 10 black, red, cycle. Cut.
On first down is Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Panthers.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here we go. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Renardo Green there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Needle blue. Set.
To throw, Young. On the run to the right. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's fly blue. Yellow, 43, 6, mega. Trail green. Hut.
Now Young out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Black, 95. Hey.
The motion man is Sanders.
Black shot. Steel, black. Green jack. Set up.
On fourth down, Young. Now he'll work his way out right. He's going to air this one out. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
It's a turnover on down.
First down throw for Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got strain. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He keeps it himself. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Hey, Lion!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Dotson. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
First down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
On red. Focus, hot.
To throw is Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Lawrence now on second down. Open receiver is Dotson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up third and
3. Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, son.
Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Silver.
On the give, it's 2. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up second and 8 at the Panthers' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Go! Hey, attention.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, tonight.
Here's Lawrence to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
We get on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, great block shot. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready. 45, cut.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle to his tight end Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about this 1-2 to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 43-yard line.
Ready. 33, triple 38.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow, ready. 60 red, black ultra. Green jack. Claws red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Son, it's on. 13, Luke. Watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, here's Chitney. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Derek Brown on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down.
Hey. 30 left.
Another run here with Tootin. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now following the touchdown, down to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st and 10, here's Young. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Whoa. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a Carolina 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
The RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Forced to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man. His tight end strained. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And off. It's Tootin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready up. Easy. Read him 24th. Read him 54th. All right, let's go.
It's a toss out wide for Chico. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run. It's Tootin.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Let's go. The old blue. Red 38. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Young. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Slide through. Set hunt. 33. Yellow.
Back to throw. Young. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
So here it is, 4th down and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, great black shot. Right, white. Ready?
They'll go. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, tomato. Done.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. This is 3rd and 6.
Run, they try to hunt.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Here's 1st down.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go.
Now on 2nd and long.
Red, 38. Cut.
They'll go down to a knee.
Down. 60.
So it's a win here for the Jaguars. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.